Here we are at the Telco Systems uCPE Quick Deploy Zone, where Telco Systems is demonstrating NFV-Time Open uCPE Suite on Advantech white boxes here at MPLS World Congress 2019. I'd like to introduce you to Yoni, who's here. He's going to give us a demo of the whole setup. Yoni, take it away.
What we demonstrate here in the uCPE zone is how we quickly deploy uCPE services over cost-effective boxes like this one from Advantech. So we target two main use cases. The one, of course, is the uCPE, when you take the physical hardware, firewall, router, SBC, as you can see here, and put it virtually on a cost-effective white box. The second use case is multi-access edge compute application, when you have latency-sensitive application, real-time application like private LTE, surveillance, face recognition, which you want to process locally. You can run it on top of the same uCPE, the same OS. So what we see here is a typical use case for a small, medium, and a bigger business, where you have the typical business connectivity services like SD-WAN, firewall, routing, and a Mac application on top of it. Mac can be surveillance, private LTE, face recognition, or anything else. So we're Telco Systems. We have the white box servers, which can be like I showed you here, the Advantech box. On top of it, we are running our OS, which provides the full life cycle management of the system. And in parallel, we have multi-tenancy of Mac and business services, which is managed by our Mano for full life cycle management. In details, we have OpenStack, KVM, Linux OS with additional networking capabilities and the whole life cycle management suite like ZTP, hardware monitoring, high availability, OEM, and connectivity. So let's go to the demo. Let's see a real deployment. We have an existing customer who is running a small office and a headquarter office. On a small office, we have a firewall and a vRouter, Fortinet and 6WIND. On a headquarter, we have Fortinet, VeloCloud, SD-WAN, and Quartus vEPC, which provides the private LTE services. And we will be adding additional headquarters in Zurich with firewall, SD-WAN, and virtual EPC. And all of this process is fully automated. It's GUI based, and let's go step by step. First step is online service order. Where the customer is calling in for a service, he will ask for a firewall, for an SD-WAN service, for a private LTE service. He will choose the bandwidth profile of the service, like 500 megs, and a white box where he wants to install it on. When he submits the order, the service provider receives this immediately, and he ships an unconfigured box to the customer. The box can be shipped directly from the vendor warehouse, and it shouldn't be configured at all. It's an empty box. Now you see a GUI-based service design, where the service providers creates a template of the service that can be used afterwards on many deployments. So he selects the hardware, selects the VNFs one by one, and like at the second VNF of Fortinet, at the third VNF of Quartus, and then he goes and selects the networking configuration between the VNF. He enables NAT, connects the VeloCloud SD-WAN application to the outside world through NAT, service chaining between the VNFs, the user interface of Fortinet, this is the LAN interface, and the Mac application connects it to LTE, connects the outside world connection to the LAN, and creates a template. This template is used later on for the service, the actual service deployment. When the service provider adds the new uCPE to the management system, he selects the template, he puts the serial number of the device that just been shipped to the customer, selects the type of the device that was shipped, okay, puts the service type, the customer name, the location of the device, the host name, and that's it. Okay, this is all that needs to be done from the service provider perspective. He clicks on create, and you see a new record that was added, but it is still unreachable. It is unreachable because the device was not delivered yet. Once the device is being delivered to the customer, All he needs to do is plug it into power, and it will automatically start communicate with the uCPE manager, with our management system through LTE or a wired network, depends on the connection, and get an IP address. You can see it here, get an IP address, start the full zero-touch provisioning, where it will download the NFV Time OS software, the needed VNFs and the VNF configuration, and it will be ready for service immediately without any configuration from the customer side, without touching the CLI. Everything is zero touch. That's it. It is service ready, as simple as that. Next step, try it on your network.
That sounds good. As simple as that. Thanks a lot, Yoni.
Thanks, Paul.